First game on Friday got rained out, so they played a doubleheader on Saturday. Goldie started off with a 3-run home run in the bottom of the third. Excuse me. Alex Burleson hit an RBI single to make it 4-0. Paul DeYoung with an RBI single to make it 5-0. And then in the bottom of the fourth, Nolan Gorman hit a 2-run home run to make it 7-0. In the bottom of the fifth, Tommy Edman got an RBI single to make it 8-0. Andrew Knizer, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, in an RBI double to make it 10-0. And then Goldschmidt came up with a sac fly to make it 11-0. The Yankees finally get on the board in the top of the seventh inning with an RBI single from Oswaldo Cabrera. And then in the top of the ninth, DJ LeMahieu has a fielder's choice, and a run came in on that to make it 11-2. And Jake Bauers hit a 2-run home run in the top of the ninth to make it a little more respectable. Final score 11-4. Jack Flaherty got the win for the Cardinals, making his record 5-5 with a 4.60 ERA in the season. And Luis Severino continues to struggle. I don't know what's going on with him. It's hard to watch him just consistently get shellacked all over the field, smacked, shellacked, whatever you want to call him, shelled, like you want to call him Shelly, like it's crazy the way that he's been playing so far. It's not up to the Severino standards nor the Yankee standards. So that's that. He has a 1-3 record with a 6.30 ERA. And game 2 on the day, the scoring was started in the top of the first inning by Harrison Bader with a sac fly. And then Lars Nootbaar tied it up in the bottom of the first inning with a home run. In the top of the second inning, Anthony Volpe hit an RBI triple to make it 2-1. DJ LeMahieu hit a sac fly after that to make it 3-1 to bring in Volpe. And in the bottom of the third, Jordan Walker got an RBI double to make it 3-2. And in the top of the ninth, Jose Trevino playing a little small ball. I loved it. He laid down a bunt, sac bunt, bringing in the run to make it 4-2. And then Glaber followed him with a 2 RBI single to make it 6-2, which was the final score in the Yankees' favor. Michael King got the win, making his record 2-4 with a 2.84 ERA. And Matthew Liberatore, he got the loss, making his record 1-3 on the season with a 5.68 ERA. And in the rubber game, it was Montgomery versus Cole. So that was fun. Since Montgomery was on the staff last year, he kind of knows all these hitters. And he showed it. In the bottom of the fourth inning, Jordan Walker started the scoring off with an RBI single to make it 1-0. And Andrew Knizer with an RBI single to make it 2-0. And then in the top of the seventh inning, Jake Bauers got the Yankees on the board with an RBI double to make it 2-1. In the bottom of the seventh, Brendan Donovan hit a 2-run home run to make it 4-1. And then in the bottom of the eighth, there was a situation where runners were stealing. The batter struck out. We tried to do a double play. Kyle Higashioka threw the ball away. A run scored on that to make it 5-1, which was the final score of the day. Montgomery got the win, making his record 6-7 on the season with a 3.28 ERA. Garrett Cole got the loss, giving him a record of 8-2 on the season and a 2.79 ERA. That's a series lost. We can't be losing series like that. First game by Severino was a terrible performance, and then the Yankees offense was stagnant in that third game. So we need to pick it up. And then going into the series that started on Monday against the Orioles, Cedric Mullins got the scoring started with a RBI single to make it 1-0. Adley Rutschman hit an RBI double to go up 2-0. Ryan O'Hearn with an RBI single to go up 3-0. And then in the bottom of the fifth, Anthony Volpe hits a home run to make it 3-1. And the very next batter, Kyle Higashioka, also hits a home run. They go back to back, making it 3-2. And then in the bottom of the seventh, Anthony Volpe was on third base, and there was a wild pitch by Cano on the Orioles. He ended up scoring, tying the game. And then in the bottom of the eighth, Harrison Bader comes up clutch with runners on first and second, and he hits an absolute bomb on a curveball that did not curve. Man, he did not miss that pitch. And then the Yankees win 6-3. Tommy Kahnle got his first win of the season, continuing to keep his ERA at 0.0 on the season. Cano got his first loss of the year, given with a 1.32 ERA, and Clay Holmes was able to secure his 10th save of the season with a 2.36 ERA. And then game 2, which was today, July 4th. Happy 4th, everybody. That's why I got my American jersey on, This is a Yankee jersey for those who want to try to get crazy. This is a BP jersey from the Yankees from the All-Star game in 2010. All right, my boy CC Sabathia. So Gleyber Torres starts off the scoring with a 2-run home run in the bottom of the first. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa goes up and gets a sac fly to give us a 3-0 lead. Aaron Hicks hits a home run against the Yankees in Yankee Stadium to make the score 3-1. And Adam Frazier, 2 batters later, hits a 2-run home run. And then in the bottom of the fifth, Giancarlo Stanton was able to get an RBI single to make it 4-3. And then Jose Trevino hit a home run, making it 5-3. Harrison Bader continues to stay clutch with a 2-run double to make it 7-3. Rizzo reached on an error by one of the middle infielders. He hit a ground ball, and they tried to turn double play. And on the return throw to first, it was a little wide. A run scored on that, so make it 8-3. And then James McCann hit an RBI ground ball with a runner on third with less than 1 out to make it 8-4, which was the final score in the Yankees' favor. Clark Schmidt got his 4th win of the season, making him 4-6 with a 4.43 ERA. And Kyle Gibson got his record to 8-6, being the losing pitcher of the game with a 4.73 ERA. There's 2 more games in this series. Hopefully the Yankees can take one to take the series. This is huge with the Orioles just above us in the standings. This series means a lot, especially going into the All-Star break. So I'm really excited to see how they do these next couple games. A bit of a bright spot, the kid Anthony Volpe. A lot of people, including me, were on him about his execution, and man, he has turned up these last 7 games. He is batting .407 with a .429 OBP, 1 home run in the last 7 games, which is insane. You know, he's on a 7-game hit streak. He was on a 7-game hit streak. It came to an end today. He went 0 for 4, but he continues to take strides in the right direction. So I am, again, Volpe, always in your corner, man. You just need that motivation from BWT. You know, when we call people out on this show, they just go out and do crazy things. You know, I called out Herman a couple weeks ago. He comes out and throws a perfect game. You have been on an absolute tear these last 7 games. Continue to just rake, buddy, because the Yankees need you. For the home run derby, right now we have 6.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.